Hello and welcome to another tutorial from Ben's Box. Today we're going to be looking at the PHP print and echo commands. These two commands are very similar. Okay, they both pretty much do the same thing. What they do is whatever's in between the quotation marks or the print or echo command is displayed on your browser as if it was written in HTML. Alright, the differences between them, like I say, are very few. Echo is supposed to be faster, blah de blah de blah. That's not important. Okay, well, all I suggest is you pick which one you want to use and you stick with it. Okay, I personally use print. A lot of people use echo just because it sounds cool. It does sound cool. Okay, but I don't know why I've just used print ever since I started teaching myself PHP, and I've just stuck with it since. Okay, so as you can see at the moment, on my browser I've got hey, how are you? Alright, and this is simply done by using two echo commands here. Okay, so as you can see, I've got echo, then I've got my quotation marks. Okay, and whatever in between these quotation marks is what is displayed on the browser. Okay, so I've got hey, comma, and then I've used HTML break tag. Okay, so this is what's giving me the line break on my example, and then I've written echo again, how are you? Alright, okay, so if just to show you something, just to prove my point, if I change these to print, okay, so you write it exactly the same way, but instead of echo you write print. Okay, and I refresh my browser, you won't see any difference at all, because like I say, they do pretty much the same thing. Alright, okay, you know, what I've done here is unnecessary. I can just create this all in one line. Okay, so I've got print, hey, and just break HTML, how are you? And again, nothing will change it again. Alright, just as well, you don't have to have double quotations, you can just have single quotations. And again, it does exactly the same thing. I'm not going to refresh it this time, I'm wasting my time. Okay, that's just for strings. Say we just had a number, so 10. Because it's numeric, and it is not a string, we don't need the quotation marks or the single quotation marks, it will print it just as it is. Alright, so that is that. And again for echo, just to prove a point, you'll do exactly the same thing. Alright, so at the moment, as you can see, it's pretty plain. But PHP and print and echo I use a lot to display PHP results. Okay, so if I just go back again, hey, I just want to show you basically in Google Chrome's web developer tools, I think it's called, I don't know, let me just bring it up. I just want to show you how it's printed in terms of what the browser sees. Okay, just wait for this to load. Okay, so as you can see, I've got my just HTML tags, it's produced itself, head tags, and then I've got my body tags here. And as you can see, it's just printed in between the body tags, even though I've written no body tags in my document itself. What I've got is just 6 lines of PHP. Okay. Google Chrome, as well as any other browser, sees its print. The print basically sticks it straight into the body tags, and there we have it. Hey, exclamation mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark. Okay, so that's pretty simple. You should have the gist of it. You know, like I say, it's not difficult at all. But what I would do recommend right now is decide on which one you want to use. If you're going to follow the rest of my tutorial series, I use print, so if you want to just use print, just so you haven't got to switch and change. But like, you can switch and change if you wish, you haven't got to stick to one of them. They're both compatible with each other, but sometimes it's just easier to write one and try and figure out which one you want to choose each time you come to writing one, otherwise you will be wasting a lot of time. Okay, but that is it from the print and echo command. You should have no worries on that at all. It is really simple. Alright, so thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next tutorial.